Okay, I'm live right now. See what's going on. Hold on. See what's going on here. Um, it's 12:34. I'm just testing this mic out again. Um, I'm in love with this mic, man. I really am in love with this mic. Um, anyway, um, I'm so tired. So I'm not gonna be on here very long. I'm just testing this out again. So um, let me say a shout out to Lowcast. Um, let me say a shout out to Series Eyes. Shout out to you to Series Eyes who emailed me. Shout out to you and shout out to Pure Butterfly too, and shout out to Joe Neckbone. For that advice. So, um, having said that, oh wait a minute. Do you want the link? We can talk for a minute if you want to come on. So that is it if you want to come on. But it's only gonna be a short time because I need to get up in the morning myself. So if you want to jump on, you know, we can. So it's all right with you. If you don't want to, that's all right. Yeah. Thank you, Sophie. Yeah. Thank you. Um. Yeah. I was hoping Maurice would have had a. I hope I was hoping Mo had a panel tonight, but I understand why you can't do panels all the time, and that's why I like to do one on ones though. So that's why I like to do. Um. Okay. Okay. All right then. Well, me too. I need, yeah. Let me get myself to bed too, my damn self. So anyway, oh yeah, let me say this right now because I know somebody else is watching me right now. I know there is a second person watching me besides you. Let me say this right now. I'm looking at Mo's channel, right? Mo had 50 people. No, hold on. Let me go over there. Let me go on YouTube and see this. Let me go to YouTube and see this. See, that's why I have to admire Mo. That's why I have to admire Mo, right? And I'm going to compare live streams that are done that's been done as we speak. Now, I've been watching. Right? One live stream who is created by a bunch of fuckboys. Oh, here's Kelly.
What's up, Big J?
Hey, what's going on, Kelly? What's going on?
Man, you must have did something with your computer because earlier when you jumped on RBRs, you sounded clearer and it wasn't choppy. Did you update or do something different? Got a new
No, no,
mic?
no. I got me a mic.
Okay, yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
great now.
yeah. I got me a mic. I ordered it Friday, came in Monday. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
that
well, was it Monday or Monday or Sun? Yeah, Sunday. It came in Sunday, and yeah, I was using it. So
yeah.
I
At
was going.
first, I thought it was somebody perpetrating. I'm like, that ain't Big J.
Yeah. But the sad thing was the laptop I got right now is a new one. I've been having it for 2 months now, and I kept on wondering why. I expect the mic was going to be good, so I just went ahead and got me a mic, and so
Yeah, it's great. Now I
yeah.
can really hear your Texan accent.
I don't know how to text an accent. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
you got the country, you got like the South, twang a little bit.
I do. I don't. I really don't
Y-
see that in my hear that in my voice though. I mean, I don't like hearing myself talk anyway. But but other people, I mean, if you go like, well, Texas has a whole different bunch of accents. So you're in East Texas, you might as well be in Mississippi. If you're in if you hear like George Bush talk, that's that North Texas, Texas type of a vernac you know
I never liked that fucker, so I don't know.
Yeah, I met him once though. I met him a couple of times when I was when well, I ain't gonna tell you, because I don't want people to pry my fucking business. But
Right,
yeah,
right.
I met him. I met him twice when somebody I knew worked at the Capitol.
Okay,
Yeah, and the governor's office is at the Capitol.
right.
You have to, if you're in Texas, the governor's office right when you walk in, he's right,
Okay,
yeah, you see it, and you see him coming out, he's not at the mansion. He's always in his office in the Capitol building.
right.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah, that was when I was there in the Capitol, and I
I got
haven't
a I got a indirect family member that works pretty close to Carmela. Let's just say that. I don't want to go too deep on here, but my son met Obama though,
uh,
some
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah,
So
I tried to come up to Austin to meet him. This is before he was president. This is like 4 years before he ran. When he did that book signing thing, and but Austin always had the book signing thing. You know, if there's somebody important writing a book. This is when he had dreams of my father or something. So I'll try to come down, but it was too many people,
okay, yeah,
because he was already on that rock star status at that point, so people already knew who he was at this point. And so you couldn't get it past all those people, and then there's security and stuff. So yeah, um, yeah.
damn, yeah. I seen somebody in the chat say something about Obama used to bum cigarettes from their brother, and the interesting thing is I never really knew anybody in Chicago that knew of him. So he was completely new to me. I just didn't know. I didn't know that they said he was there for 7 years in a certain seat. I had no idea about him. Never heard of him.
I read his biography, and some of this, he was mostly in the background. It looked like though he was mostly in the background, and then all of a sudden he got all popular. That because if you actually read his book, he wasn't somebody. I'm saying this is his own talk. This is him talking about himself, right? His own,
Okay.
his own biography. He talked about, yeah. He stuck to the background. He wasn't in the limelight. Because he was allowing, what's his name, that state led the legislator. I'm trying to remember his name. He was the guy that was grooming him. So
Don't say daily.
no, 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 black dude. It was a black dude. Try to remember his name. It wasn't Daly. Hell no, it wasn't Daly.
I
Trying to
can't.
remember his name.
I can't even think.
He's like an older dude, an older man, older gentleman, like an elder, because he been in he been in Springfield. Is Springfield the capital? Still?
No,
Oh, I thought it was.
the capital of Illinois.
I thought it was Springfield.
No, Chicago is the capital of Illinois.
But it might as well. It might as well. Everybody's over there.
Unless
Might as
I'm
well.
crazy and lost my mind. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, it might as well be the capital. The governor has this. The government officials always in Chicago anyway. So they, but yeah, I'm trying to remember his name. He's like an
Chicago
old
fans
man.
need to be stripped down to their ankles and completely put new people in because they're, oh my god, they've been so corrupted for years. It's sickening.
I'm gonna say it like this. Okay, Pure Butterfly said I think Springfield is Big J. I was born in Illinois. Oh, okay,
Is
okay,
it? Is it? I
yeah,
maybe I'm tweaking. You know
yeah, yeah,
what?
yeah. But Illinois changed capitals. One point. I remember Springfield, and there was another city that used
We
to be
used to
capital of Illinois.
remember that song. I don't know if you did it in school. The we had a song that we used to sing to help us. I don't know, help us remember. Or maybe it was just the states. Maybe I'm just getting it confused because even
Yeah.
in Wisconsin, like technically to me, Milwaukee should be the capital, but Madison is because Milwaukee is seems a lot bigger. It has a lot more like the train and different stuff going on, but Madison's smaller. But anyway,
Well,
yeah,
well,
I
well,
get.
well, 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 it's kind of like Austin. Austin. Well, yeah, yes, yes. Springfield is the capital of Illinois. That's right. It is. It's the capital.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought
But
for sure it was Chicago.
yeah, yeah. But Austin. Let me say, I'm talking about Austin now. Austin used to be a small ass town. Even though, even when it was the capital. I tell you what. Go to 1990 the skyscraper. The skyline of
Okay.
1990 Austin. Go to 2000 skyline, and then go to 2020, 2021 skyline of Austin. Austin has went through a metamorphosis. They grew. It's nothing but sky and scrapers there now. I mean, it used to just be UT and Houston Tiller University. And you got a couple stadiums. Now though, all you get is all them tech companies moved in. All it is big skyscrapers all over the fucking place. I'm like, they put up skyscrapers up, and they be up there like in weeks almost. So it actually grew and changed. Yeah,
Um,
and Austin is like California anyway. That's California. That's the suburbs of California. By the
well,
way,
it seems like ain't everybody pretty much going fleeing from. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying they're leaving California and they're either going to Arizona or Texas. That's the top
yeah,
two.
but that's all I see. That's all I see is Californians. Yeah, California's actually they're actually flooding Austin and the north part of California. No, no, I mean I'm not in California. The northern part of San Antonio, the area between Austin and San Antonio, they flooding that area. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, they're all over the place over there because you be hearing that weird accent, that
Okay.
California accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. You be like, what? Who are these people and shit? But everywhere else is just like a big ass red. Is all red.
I
Well,
don't
well,
really know why, because it seems to me like, well, I mean, Texas has always been pretty much red, but it seems to me that it's gonna with that rate it's gonna end up blue with everything that's happening. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know.
I give. Well. Beto O'Rourke almost became the U.S. senator. So what I think is going to happen. I think Texas. I don't see Texas going blue. I don't see that happening. But I do see a Democratic governor. I do see a Democratic senator, and that's about it. Everything else is going to be Republican. Uh, the myth is that Texas is a red state. Yes, it is. But the thing is, everybody is actually ignoring the blue areas. The blue areas is like Corpus Christi, the cities the counties that's along the border with Mexico, Houston. Sometimes Dallas depends on the weather. Dallas, some Democrat, sometimes it be Republican. Um, fourth, worth the same way. So the only way I see Texas becoming blue if they need like 14 counties
Okay.
to win to get that point. They need 14 southern counties. I mean, I'm talking about the Gulf Coast counties to actually become and plus though but plus so you have a lot of New Yorkers moving into the Gulf counties like cities like Port O'Connor, um some of your fishing areas. I see,
Okay.
yeah, people who come from Washington State or Maine. I see them coming into because like in South Texas, people still do shrimp boating, right?
Right.
And some of those people come or actually shrimpers or fishermen in Washington State or Maine. They come down here.
Mm.
They come down here with their own boats, and
Okay.
so I'm starting seeing, and you have a large Vietnamese population along that coastline because they're the ones that came in during the fall of Saigon. That's where a huge population of Vietnamese people arrived. They arrived right there, and that's
Really?
yes. It gotten so bad in the 70s that like the Klan came back. The Klan tried to run the Vietnamese out of what is it? I think it was Port O'Connor or I'm trying to remember. There was another town that was trying to chase them out of because there was a lot of influx of Asians from Vietnam and Cambodia.
Mm.
So yeah,
Wow. Okay. I didn't
yeah,
know that. I'm
oh
gonna
yeah,
look that
yeah.
up.
That was like 1977, 78, 79, around there. That was like a big case down here at that one point. It was like a racial riot almost. You know what? I might do a video on that. That I forgot. I gotta do a video on that. That was an interesting topic though to talk about since everybody's on this. Asians are being targeted. Thing that the media is trying to
I
pump
don't know.
out.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. Where is that even happening at? It's like one or two incidents happening in the whole country, and now you got a whole movement. I mean, come on, man.
I did see that moving. I did see that movement coming. I saw that coming because ever since I watched some of these so-called, well, let me be careful here because I- when I saw Tariq Nasheed and the Avive show did their little, oh, those people are Asians who gives a flying fuck. I don't know if you remember the video about this Asian guy who was on the plane and he got dragged out by,
Yeah.
by those white dudes.
Yep. I do remember
Well,
that.
what angered me about that was was a lot of content creators in this so-called space made it about, well, it wasn't us, who gives a fuck. There was like, well, Asians or what's they call it, reserve white supremacists. And I'm like, who gives a flying fuck? Those are four white dudes beating up an Asian doctor up, and the guy was a doctor.
I can't remember the reason they were dragging him. Was it what was the reason they were dragging him
Because
off?
part on his thing was he has to get back to the hospital because something was going on. Right, so it was one of his patients,
Okay.
and he was trying to get off the plane. It was either he was trying to get off the plane because it was emergency. He was he was getting on vacation, and then something. I didn't think the hospital called him, and he was trying to get off the plane or something. So they wouldn't allow him to get on a plane, and he was trying to, and
How
so
can they stop you from getting off a plane?
right, and I'm gonna have to revisit that. I got to get on my old computer, dig up that file,
Yeah.
and actually revisit that because and then I hear people on this space of YouTube talking about, well, um they're Asians, who care, there ain't us, there are, and then I hear Feel the Vibe show and new possibilities and certain and Tariq Nasheed's. and they want to do their racial identity politics bullshit, and I got sick of that. And then what happened when Corona hit here? I hear people. I see videos of black people or white people beating up Asians up. So I kind of see where I realized. I said, that's going to lead into a movement. I said that last year. Well, not last. Well, last year, March of last year. I said it is going to lead into a movement because there's too many content creators talking about, oh, Asians ain't shit.
Well, the only issue, nah, I wouldn't say that, but the only issue I had as far as that, I don't like to spend, even though I was there, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, we were there at the beauty supply, but if I can, like, today I went to Sally's because I feel when you go in, when I went in this certain beauty supply store, it's pretty much like hurry up and give me your money.
Right,
The service is poor. Um, so I just try to choose to go somewhere else, but that's just me personally.
right, right,
But it
right,
ain't everywhere, but I think a lot of it is communication, not knowing the language fluently, So when I'm asking questions, they don't really know. I'm used to. I've worked customer service a lot of my life in my younger years, and it was always very friendly and well spoken. You don't really hear too much other than pay me. And I don't really like that.
right, right, right.
But it's never all. But that's interesting, and I'll never understand that. That's a topic for another day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna go into it right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
I'm tired. I need
Right.
to get up and. Yeah, we got. We on this tornado warning and
Oh,
uh
okay.
yeah, yeah. I've been that's why I canceled my live today.
Got it.
So yeah, and
All right.
it's still bad outside, but I'm just doing this little test.
Well, this setup is a lot better. It's much clearer, so good for you. And
Right, right. I appreciate that, Kelly. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah, and get some rest, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Stay
got to do
safe
some.
out there.
Oh yeah, I will. I will. All
Alrighty.
right then. I'll see y'all later then.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Good
I
night.
appreciate Soul, Kelly, Pure Butterfly, my co-host, Pure Butterfly Spirit. I'm gonna get off of here. I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for dropping by. And I am out. Peace, y'all.